What's up, guys? It's your girl Ajane Speaks, and I am back with another video today. Before we get into this video, go take a look at my old content, and if you like what you see or what's going on over here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications, and join the fam. My last video before this video I'm doing a giveaway, and it's giving more instructions on how you can qualify for that giveaway. So if you interested in something like that, definitely check that video out so you can qualify to enter into the giveaway. So yes, today's video is going to be from toxic to peace. I'm not gonna keep y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but I do want to talk about this because these days toxic is so normalized. Toxic is so okay. Toxic is just like, yeah, it's just okay to be. Like, nobody wants to heal. Nobody wants to be better. Nobody wants to move forward. Nobody wants to let go. Everybody is just so okay with the repeated cycle. So, basically today, what I just want to talk about is like letting go or looking yourself in the mirror for once. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, we all go through things in life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's been hurt. Everybody been mistreated. A lot of people has been cheated on. Everybody has been lied to. There's people who have been beat on. There's people who have been verbally abused. There's people who has been sexually abused. The list goes on. But everybody goes through something. And I'm not going to sit up there and tell you that your story or compare your story and your struggle and your feelings to mine, because we might be feeling two different ways about our stories. But at the end of the day, we're both going through something. We might feel different ways about them, but at the end of the day, we're all going through it. So, with that being said, now it's how do we move forward from being toxic? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you and not even that. The question is, do you want to get away from being toxic? Because that is something that you have to fight for. It's hard. It's hard trying to get out of the norm. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the routine of just how things are constantly just been going. Like, it's hard to do that. But the question is, you know what I'm saying? Are you ready to make that change? So I know with me, I can only speak for me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people who go through a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? But I can only speak for me and my experiences and, you know what I'm saying, what I've been through and how that made me feel. So I just made a decision that I wasn't going to blame nobody else for my misfortunes in life or my wrongs in life or why I am the way I am in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I decided to just take accountability in my own life, because ultimately it's my life. So I'm at an age, and I've been at an age for a while, where I know wrong from right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got one or two options. You can sit and sulk in your misery, or you can get up and do something about it. Yes, like I said, that goes back to what I said. Everybody goes through something, but are you going to keep walking around being a victim, or are you going to go be a survivor? The choice is yours. Nobody's going to keep holding your hand. Nobody's going to keep sitting and listening to the same thing. Nobody cares at the end of the day. You got to make a decision for yourself to move forward. We in a whole nother decade. Like, if you need help, go get help. And I strongly encourage people with children to go get help if you need help. Like, at least try. You know what I'm saying? Don't just sit around and just give your interpretations on what people done told you about therapy or what you heard about therapy. Go do it for yourself. That's the problem with us. Like, we don't ever want to do nothing for ourselves. We don't ever want to speak for ourselves. We don't ever want to be ourselves. We always want to do what the next person wants us to do. And it's like, no, you cannot do that. But I'll just, like I said, I can only speak from my own experience. I am currently in therapy. I've been to therapy before when I was younger. When I first became an adult, I turned 18. I had, went to a shelter. That's another story time. But that's when I was doing therapy for a little bit or whatever. And it kind of helped me a little bit. I was actually able to get on an elevator going to therapy. You know what I'm saying? Because before then, I would not get on no elevator whatsoever. And even now, still to this day, like, I will get on the elevator, but if there are steps that are in the building or the facility, I will walk them steps before I get on the elevator. I don't care how many flights it is. When I get to the top is when I get to the top. But sometimes I will get on the elevator, but I'm mainly walking up the steps if I go into a building and they have steps. You're going to catch me walking the steps. But I learned over what I went through. Like, last year was like, it was like so challenging for me. Like, I was so emotionally, like, just done. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I made a decision about 3 months ago to make a decision. I can't keep living my life like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep sulking. I can't keep stop doing what I need to be doing. I have 2 kids, but I'm not just living for them no more. You know what I'm saying? That's always been my excuse. I'm living for my kids. I'm living for my kids. No, because I was here before my kids. I need to live for me because I deserve that. You know what I'm saying? I deserve happiness. I deserve peace. And I'm here to tell y'all, like, stop saying I'm just living for my kids. Learn to live for yourself. We always feel like we need somebody to live, to go to work, to take care of our business, to go follow our dreams, to go take a trip. No, we don't need nobody. As long as you got God, you don't need nobody to go do any of those things. You just got to have faith and believe in yourself. This is just piggybacking off of my last video. Like, you really got to stop living because what happens is you end up growing resentment. You end up getting depressed. You end up suffering really bad from anxiety because all of your life you live for somebody else, or you always taking care of everybody else, but you don't never take care of yourself and what you got going on. And then now you sick. Now you sad. Now you ain't got nothing because you done gave your all to somebody else, but you could have put that same energy into yourself. Now, I'm not saying you don't have to help people. You don't have to be there. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to make sure that you are a priority somewhere along the line. Because guess what? If you're not good, them kids that you living for, they not going to be good. They're going to be the first ones that feel the wrath of you when it goes sour. Because it's like they're the ones that's around every single day. So you have to stop just living for your kids. You got to learn to live for yourself. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to keep waking up 5 years later. Damn, I have not did nothing. 10 years later. I'm still in the same spot. I'm still struggling. I'm still broke. I still ain't got no money. I'm still trying to make ends meet. 15, like, and the cycle just goes on and on and on and on. Like, you don't want to keep waking up every year and be like, what did I accomplish that year besides take care of my kids? And then you can't even properly do that right. Our kids didn't ask to be here. I don't think none of us asked to be here. But you got to play the cards that you dealt, and you got to play them the best way that you can so you can win. You're going to take L's. You're going to take losses. You're going to fail at some things. You know what I'm saying? But you got to get back up again, and you got to fight. That's what y'all got to that's what we have to understand as people is we have to fight. We have to quit laying down all the time and just taking it. Just because that's what society says that's what we're supposed to do. No. It is hard out here. Granted, I know. But you have to put these up and you have to fight. You got to fight for your peace. You got to fight for your happiness. You got to fight for your sanity. You got to fight for your dream. You got to fight for your goals. You got to fight for your kids. You got to fight for your marriage. You got to fight for you. It's a fight. God didn't never say it was going to be easy. No, he did not. And you got to stop thinking just because everything's not coming together on your time, it just means it's just not going to happen. No, delay does not mean denial. You're just not ready yet for that stage. You got to prepare yourself. Because what God going to give you is going to be so big, you're going to need to be prepared for that. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You got to get yourself away from toxic situations. That goes for toxic friends. That goes from toxic boyfriends, toxic family, toxic jobs. Any of that, you need to let that go. You can't blame nobody if you keeping yourself in a situation. Nobody is holding you hostage in a situation. You got the choice to get up and go. You got to have faith in yourself. You got to get a backbone for yourself. You can't just keep on just saying, like, I'm just going to take it. You can't just keep on laying down and take it. You can't keep being weak. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your babies. We're not going to always be on our best when it comes to our kids watching us, but you got an opportunity for them to really see, like, yes, mom mess up sometimes, but overall, my mom is dope. My mom is a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like, your kids see that good side of you. They see overall, you're a loving person. You're a nurturing person. You're a caring person. You got to take care of yourself. Self-love. Let me tell y'all, these past few mornings, like for the past 2 weeks since I came into 2020, every day I get myself up. I make sure I do my hair. I make sure I got on presentable clothes. I might have lacked maybe 1 or 2 days out of this month. But I be keeping myself together. I got to tell myself I'm a woman, for number 1. For number 2, I have 2 daughters. For number 3, so I can't be telling them they can't walk out this house looking a hot mess and then they together, but I walk out the house looking a hot mess. Not only are they a representation of me, I am a representation of them. I'm a woman and I have a whole husband. You never know who you're going to see when you go out. So to just go out in your bonnet all the time, or to go out in your scarf, or to go out in sweats all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to throw on some sweats when you want to do a little quick errand, but do your hair. Throw some earrings on. Make yourself feel better. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning to take care of myself. I'm learning to get up. Like, I am an ashy person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have really dry skin, for real, for real. But every day, I've been getting in that shower, and when I get out the shower, instead of just lotioning what you can see, I've been lathering my whole body up. I'm a woman. I want to feel like a woman. I don't want to just feel like I'm a mom. I want to feel like a woman. I want to feel sexy. I want to be beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I have not felt those things about myself. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's process is different. You know what I'm saying? I went years like this. I'm just getting started. But choose peace over toxic and see where life takes you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on some more videos that you want to see. Y'all have a good day. It's your girl, Ajane Speaks. Peace.